Fantasy Football League.
I'm 7-6. Yeah, go for it.
Number one, Charles started 6-1 and has lost 6 straight games.
Ouch. Ouch.
I was his sixth loss was this past weekend. Number two, we have a 6 team like championship playoff format, so it's half a league because it's a 12 team league.
Yeah.
3 people have clinched. There's one person in fourth, and there's 6 people tied for fifth.
Wow.
So there are, and 2 people got eliminated already. So there's 7 people for 3 spots.
That's crazy. Yeah, we're a 12-team league, but top 8 get in.
Yeah, no, we do top 6.
It should be top 6. But the one thing I hate about this league is that so it's is it all one division or you split up into 2 divisions?
We made the switch last year to all one division.
See, I wish we did that because it's always one division is way better than the other one. So in the other division, it's 7-6. Everyone else is under 500. 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 5-8, 4-9.
Really?
And then
Well,
the other
6,
division,
7?
yeah,
6,
6-7, 6-7. And then the other division, the one I'm in, we have 11-2, who just lost the game for the first time since week 1.
Jesus.
And then 8-5. Then me 7-6, 7-6, 6-7, 5-8. So if I was in the other league, I would be in first place at the 2 seed because I have more points. I have 100 more points scored than them. But instead, I'm fighting for the 4th or 5th seed, which doesn't matter because I'm going to face the same person regardless. So that's why I hate the 2 divisions because they're so lopsided. Every year I get stuck in division with the better teams.
Yeah, going to
And the
one
seeding,
single
I get
thing.
fucked.
Yeah, going to one single like essentially conference is actually not the worst thing in the world.
Yeah, I think
So
that's how it should be.
it makes things a little bit more straightforward. In regards to like who places where.
Yeah.
The division thing kind of does screw it up a little bit.
Yeah, it does. No kidding. I'm just lucky. Dak Prescott has been great for me the past 2 weeks. AJ Brown remembered why he's on the Eagles. And Bijan Robinson is just being Bijan. So
By the way, speaking of which, I know you probably didn't watch it last night. Did you see the highlights of the Patriots Giants?
no, I watched Raw instead.
I
know
get
the
it.
Patriots beat down on him, right? It was like
No, 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 no,
35-14 or something.
Well, no, it's 30-13, I think. But not even that. Did you see the Giants kicker?
I heard about it. I didn't see it though.
He kicked the ground.
Dude, even the Jets don't do that.
Oh yeah, I saw these photos already.
I did not. Kay, post these goddamn photos.
Kay put it in the Discord.
Oh my god, there they are. Oh, that's excellent. Look at Jazz in the background, is minding her biz.
Jazz is like a mob wife.
Dude, that's a great way to describe her. She literally is a mob wife. That's excellent. Oh, these are great photos.
Yeah. But yeah, you have to look up the Giants kicker kicking the ground. It's worse than Charlie Brown. Like at least Charlie Brown slipped and fell.
Yeah. Well, hey, at least Lucy pulled the ball away. Let me find this. Let me go to YouTube.
It's astounding. it's that's the only way I can like. It's the only way I can.
Okay, here we go. Kicker pulls a Charlie Brown.
I think they're wearing the old Giants gear too.
Yeah, they are. The Super Bowl gear.
Yeah, wait for it.
All right. I'm watching. Oh my. Dude, he didn't even come close to the ball.
Yeah. It's real bad.
Like, did he get a kick off at all, or did he just get tackled?
I don't believe so. All I've seen is the replay of him just totally bombing this kick.
So funny. That's one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life. Oh, he just runs with the ball. Oh, or is Yunwei Koo? Oh, God, I didn't know he was on the Giants.
Neither did I until last night. I thought he was still with the
That
Falcons
Falcons.
because he was good with the Falcons.
No, he wasn't that good with the Falcons.
He had a couple. He had a go. He had like a couple. He had like one good season with the Falcons because
Yeah,
I
one
remember the
good-
name.
Yeah.
He kicked the ground. So good.
I mean, to be fair though, it was a great kick into the ground. He kicked up a lot of turf.
I wonder how his toe feels though. That's gotta hurt.
It probably doesn't feel fantastic.
Well, he's sliding into it, and it was kind of rainy last night, so maybe that'd be the worst thing for him. But yeah. Also, you see what the Mets signed Devin Williams.
Thank God. He's their problem now.
Going for the money. I was like, oh, it's too early to be signing baseball players, but whatever.
No, it's not.
I'm still in
the Blue Jays signed Dylan Cease last week.
Yeah,
Winter meetings is next week.
Oh, okay. Why did I think it was later?
I feel like it's you sometimes like the hot stove. Sometimes it's in January.
That's why I thought it was like January they had the winter.
Yeah,
meeting.
the last few years they've been December. So the last winter meetings, Yankees traded for Soto.
Mm-hmm.
They signed Cole. They extended Judge. They traded for Bellinger and signed Max Fried. That was all in the winter meetings in the past 5 years.
Yeah.
So I expect Cashman to stop sleeping on the ground and get his ass to work.
At some point eventually. Post Christmas he'll do something. So I've been stuck in college football world with Lane Kiffin going to LSU. Okay, so you want to I know you don't follow college football.
Nope, no idea who that is.
So Lane Kiffin is a coach at Ole Miss, University of Mississippi. They call themselves Ole Miss. It's weird. We don't ask questions about it. That's what they call themselves. So he's brought this team. They're guaranteed a playoff spot at this point. Okay, guaranteed a playoff spot. No matter what. Like he built this team. He's been there for 6 years. Guaranteed a playoff spot. He then gets a job offer from LSU, one of the premier programs in the nation, who had a shit year.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. They're offering him 7 years, $91 million in total.
Wow.
So he accepts the job offer. And then he requests that even though he accepts the job offer, if he can still coach the team into the playoffs. And they say no. So now Ole Miss is going to go into the championship, conference championship, as well as the college football playoffs without their head coach.
That doesn't sound like a good strategy.
It happens all the time, though, because what happens is the college football schedule, like you have transfer portal and all of that stuff happening like around this time, too. And recruitment and early signing day and all of this stuff. But Scott Van Pelt of ESPN made a great point. He's like, if you're married to somebody and your significant number says, hey, I'm leaving you for somebody else, but I want to stick around for the kids for a holiday season, can I do that? You're going to be like, no, get the fuck out.
No, get out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like the integrity of the team over the value of the person.
Yeah. I mean,
no one's bigger than the brand.
Lane Kiffin is not Lane Kiffin has no integrity. He has the most dramatic firings ever. Like he got fired from the Raiders as an OC in 20 games.
Ouch. Well, the Raiders are bad.
We're bad this year, yes.
They've been bad the past many years.
No, we made the playoffs 4 years ago?
Yeah, like I said, many years.
I'm not the Jets. That's many years of being bad.
No. That's an eternity of being. That is an entire lifetime of being bad. The Jets have been relevant as long as I've been alive. Maybe since as long as you've been alive.
Yeah, they made a couple of AFC Championship games when I was in college, and then that was it.
Yeah, then the butt fumble happened. Mark Sanchez happened. Recently incarcerated Mark Sanchez.
My God, what a wild story that was. Like,
what is with former Jets quarterbacks going to jail or should have been on to jail? Brett Favre.
Brett Favre's been a criminal.
He's been a criminal. Fucking. Oh
Oh
God.
God, Vinny
Mike Vick.
Testaverde. Mike Vick was
Granted, Mike Vick was already out of jail since going.
yeah. Wait. He did play for the Jets for like 2
Yeah,
seconds.
yeah. So he got out of jail, went to the Eagles, and went to the Jets.
Almost won an MVP with the Eagles too. He was killing. He was killing in Philly for a while.
Yeah, the
Uh,
resurgence of Mike Vick post incarceration. I love to see it. No one, everyone loves a comeback story.
yeah. Did you ever watch this? There was a 2-parter ESPN documentary on that whole thing. It's actually a really good watch.
I believe it. I mean, I remember people were all upset that when he came back. I'm like, why? He paid his time. He did his time. Why
Pe-
not?
I think Stefan Marbury said it once. People will forgive murderers more than they will more easily than they'll forgive people who like kill an animal.
Yeah, 100%. That's 100% true.
Yeah,
Yeah, they will forgive Ray Rice for beating up his girlfriend
but Michael Vick,
in an
no.
elevator. But Mike
Yeah,
Vick, no, you killed a dog.
yeah, yeah. It's crazy, but no. Mike Vick's the documentary was really good.
Is he in the
Um,
Hall of Fame?
no, he's should be eligible soon. I mean, it's weird because like he lost so much time in the prime of his career
Yeah.
that he probably
Which,
would have put up crazy Hall of Fame numbers.
I mean, he still did put up crazy
I'd
Hall of
put
Fame numbers.
I'd put him in the Hall.
He was the greatest running back to ever play quarterback.
Oh no,
I
he was a legit QB. He had a fucking cannon. What people don't know about Vic is that he was ambidextrous.
did not know that.
He can throw equally as well with his right arm.
God, what a talent.
He revealed it on like a Sports Center special back in the day. Like he threw just as well with his right as he did with his left.
That's
And I'm
like
like, that's
that's very
scary.
useful as a quarterback.
Yeah. It's hard to do because then you have to switch your entire body.
Yeah, yeah. Which is
So
kind of hard to do when a linebacker's coming at you.
yeah, when somebody's like running full speed at you, yeah. Um like Mike Vick was just so if they had the offenses they do now with Mike Vick in his prime, he would have been the most unstoppable force in football history. Like read option plays,
Yeah.
he'd be unstoppable. They didn't have it back then. And even then, he was killing. He's a
Yeah,
coach.
imagine Mike Vick throwing to Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Absolutely bananas.
Or if you still know Julio Jones a few years ago.
Jesus Christ. Julio is a monster too. Um he's a college football coach now, Mike Vick.
Mike Vick?
He's in Virginia at Norfolk State.
Is he coaching the Bulldogs?
No, I want to know. I don't know what Norfolk State's mascot is. I know they played Towson earlier this year, but I don't know what their mascot is. But yeah, it's football for you. God, I miss Mike Vick. Speaking of Hall of Fame, did you hear we're considering Bonds and Clemens finally?
Yep. Yeah, it's like a special ballot.
Yeah.
And Donnie Baseball, Don Mattingly.
How's Don not in?
He didn't have the numbers.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Don Mattingly also never won a title because it doesn't mean anything. But Don Mattingly is like a Yankees great, a Yankees favorite, but
Not a baseball fan.
not statistically. It's like Bernie Williams. You know, Yankees
Gotcha.
fans love Bernie Williams, but he's not a Hall of Famer.
Great jazz musician.
Great jazz musician. Also a great player. Like, don't get me
Yeah.
wrong, Bernie Williams, he just didn't have that like career accolade. Because for some reason, like Gold Gloves don't matter
Which
for
is
whatever
wild.
reason.
Yeah. He's a really solid baseball player and a
It's like
beautiful
it's the fact
player.
that Andrew Jones isn't in the Hall of Fame. I think is a travesty.
Absolutely.
Because all the Gold Gloves he's won, plus the power and
Mm-hmm.
just pretty much consistency in the '90s. And it's his defense. He was the greatest defender in baseball behind like Jim Edmonds and then eventually Toy Honor.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone's getting in the Hall of Fame this year. The class is not great.
I know they don't announce it anytime soon.
Like other than the special exceptions of like Clemens, Bonds, whoever
Mhm.
else, Donnie Baseball. I think Pettit should get in. Pettit's a borderline.
Pettit should get in. Best lefties ever. Freaking Pettit. Oh man. All right. Ready to get the show on the road?
Yeah, let's do it. I gotta put my Christmas tree after this, so hopefully we're not going
To
too
put
long.
up your Christmas tree?
Yeah.
Real tree or
Fake tree.
Okay. Now saves you some cleanup time.
I'm kidding.
God, real trees are always the worst. There's shed everywhere.
I miss real trees. They got me sick, but it was worth it.
Yeah, I had cats. And they'd always mess with the real tree.
Yeah, they mess with the fake tree too.
Well, yeah, but also if we hung our ornaments too low, they would just whack them.
Yeah, just smack them. Yeah. Oh yeah, they do that.
All right, guys, we'll be back in 3 minutes. It might be a quicker show this week, but we'll see what happens. See ya. Stay tuned, frats.
Kings of the rings of the illest. 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 Kings of the rings of the illest.
Live from the Wrestle Addict Radio HQ, representing Kings of the Rings to the fullest. King Ricky made the hot tag to Willie T, and out of nowhere like Randy is the Queen Bee. K-Fay brother, 400 plus in the bag like money in the bank brother. See when they pod, it's the opposite of common. Look at the comments, crowned at a certified top 10. You heard? Kings of the Rings pod. Throw up a too sweet when you see the squad. Like a chop in a, I know you feel it. Kings of the Rings of the illest.
Kings of the rings of the illest. Kings of the rings of the illest.
And hello, everybody, and welcome to King's Rings Podcast, episode number 429, one of our final episodes of the year. We're wrapping up rather quickly, I think.
Yep.
We do have a couple more predictions to do after this week and stuff. I'm your host, King Ricky Rose. Thank you guys for joining us. We are here streaming live right now on Twitch, on YouTube, on Facebook. Like, share, subscribe, leave some lovely little comments for us so we can talk to you on the show while we're doing this show as well. With me, as always, my Mayo mate, the founder, the proprietor, Will Tarashak. How are you?
I do love mayonnaise. I cannot underestimate enough how much I love mayonnaise. My dad's like, "Hey, do you want sandwiches for the ride home?" I'm like, "Do we have mayonnaise?" He goes, "Yep." I'm like, "We're done. Give me some cold cuts, some cheese, and some mayo. I'm making this sandwich for the ride."
Yeah, mayo's delicious. I grew up
It
on
is.
mayo.
Very delicious.
Absolutely delicious. So thank you guys for joining us. If you like what you're listening to or like what you're watching right now, please like, share, subscribe. Links all about are in the description below, or it's right next to my head right here. Let's see if Will points in the right direction. Yep, nope, still screwing it up.
Damn it, that way.
Still screwing it up.
That way.
There you go. Right there. Gives you access to our.
I swear I don't do that on purpose either. I'm just that stupid.
For a second, I thought you were, but
No, I know. I'm literally that stupid.
I really thought you were for like a hot second. Yeah,
that way.
there you go. You'll figure it out eventually. So we got some interesting stuff to talk about. Survivor Series War Games was last weekend. NXT Deadline is this weekend, and also I guess kind of breaking news that was released this morning. TNA's coming back to actual TV, folks.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Larry's dead, but yeah,
No,
TNA. This is much
I
better.
was not going to bring up Larry dying on the show, but now that
Mike
we know
Mike
that,
Vick would.
oh, boo, boo. But yeah, rest in peace, Larry, AJ Lee, and CM Punk's dog. However, TNA announced this morning, that as we're recording this show and we're streaming the show live, that they have struck a multi-year deal with AMC Television to bring Thursday Night Impact every Thursday from 9 to 11 p.m. Eastern Time. From what I've heard, the multi-year deal is valued at up to like 30 million, which for TNA, that's excellent.
Take it.
For them. It's going to be a mixture of, from what I've heard, live shows and tapings as well, because that's what TNA does. You know, it helps the wrestlers and their schedules as well. Carlos Silva was on Busted Open Radio earlier this morning, talking to Bubba Ray and David LaGreca about the deal. He's really excited about it. Pretty much, there was rumors that because TNA is going to go to AMC, that the NXT integration into the storylines and stuff was going to end, and he shot that down real quick, saying that no, it is going to continue. In fact, WWE was integral in them getting the deal.
Yeah, no kidding. That's what I assume. I'm like, oh, that's a WWE rub. Good.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, AEW didn't have to pull to do this, but WWE
Plus,
does.
There's a bunch of WWE shows on AMC because WWE already had that partnership with AMC. You had the Rival show. You had like the AMC.
Oh, that was all AL. I thought that was like. I think that was on. I almost said TLC.
My fault. My fault. It's not AMC. It's A&E that WWE.
A&E. That was it. A&E.
A&E and AMC. I screwed up. My fault.
Sound right, but it was A&E.
It was A&E. So my apologies for that one.
More lifestyle.
Yeah, it was more lifestyle content. But so scratch whatever I said. But the fact that WWE was like, "Hey, we're going to help you out because we want to buy you. We're going to help you out, get a television deal, and see how this goes." So good for them. Good for TNA. TNA finally looks like they're going in some sort of right direction.
Yeah.
With this, and so I listen. Will and I went to TNA. TNA's always been a quality wrestling product.
It's definitely had its ups and downs.
Yeah.
When I stopped watching around 2014-ish, 2015, it was bad. Like it was not great. And then it just disappeared for a long time. Just tried to be Impact. It was just like, okay, this thing's on life support. And then the Broken Hardys were a thing. And it was just like TNA had the flashes of, oh, it's back. Drew McIntyre, Drew Galloway at the time.
Drew Galloway, yeah.
Great. Cody was there for a while. Cardona was there for a while. Like, so there were always glimpses of things happening. Like, oh, TNA's still around. Good for TNA. Eli Drake, just a bunch of names. Mr. Anderson always in and out of there. Like Aces and Eights. People shit on Aces and Eights. I loved Aces and Eights. So this is good for TNA. I think bringing the TNA branding back was definitely step one.
That was a perfect thing for them to do when they did that this year.
And like their 5-year bring back to life model. This is bring TNA back, because when they got rid of TNA, we were like, that's a great move. Get the stink of Dixie Carter, Jeff Jarrett, and everything that's wrong with this company off of you. Rebuild yourself, and now it's like, okay, you are now something new. Let's pump in some nostalgia to get the people back. And it makes no sense when you put it like that, but it worked perfectly.
It did. It was a weird way to like demolish the old and with the new event bring back the old.
Exactly.
It worked. It worked. It worked perfectly for them. Listen, TNA had two of their biggest shows at like bigger, like TNA went to UBS and they had a great crowd.
Yep.
You know, Bound for Glory was a great show this year. You know, it's, I think who said it? Someone said in their critique about it might have been Bully Ray or someone else. No, it was Jericho, I think. Jericho went on the record and was like, Bound for Glory looked like the second best,
promotion.
Second best wrestling company in the world.
Yeah, it's because he has left AEW and his butt hurt. Like, I get what you're doing, Chris, I get it. It's a season premiere, we know. I take that commentary with a grain of salt, but yes, I still think they're a very strong number 3. Because, and I think that's because they are partnered with NXT, and not Raw or SmackDown. If they were partnered with Raw or SmackDown, like if you're getting a rub from Big Brother, They're getting the rub from Little Brother. It's like, oh my God, guys, you're never gonna guess it. We're playing in New York. We're playing in Citi Field. It's like, okay, yeah, that's the greatest B you'll ever get. Great.
Yeah.
So yeah, to me, TNA is still a number 3, and just because AEW, it has the bigger names, it has the bigger network, it has bigger crowds, probably making more money. Merch is probably pretty close. I think in any way you want to gauge the word success, I think AEW beats TNA.
But TNA's on a good track.
Yes, TNA could easily take over number 2 as long as they're not bought by WWE, which I do not want them to do.
Yeah, I still have an inkling that's going to happen. I just don't know when it's going to happen.
But it's like, I don't understand why. You don't need to buy what is valuable, like the library?
Probably the library.
But like, where would you put it? Netflix? Why? Where would you put it?
I don't know.
I mean, like Impact Plus. Shout out to Nate, by the way. Nate gave me his Impact Plus login so I can do
Oh yeah, you can look at stuff, right?
I can do 10 10 10 with him.
Yeah.
And they have everything on there, which is great. They have some original content on there, which is great. But the UI on the app is terrible. It's really bad. But hey, win some, lose some.
Yeah. No, I get that. I think a lot of it is because of the TNA library and stuff, so they can own it. Like, so I will be interested to see what happens because we know AEW bought ROH, and that has been, in my opinion, a dumpster fire of an acquisition. Like an absolute dumpster fire of an acquisition. And I'd be interested to see if WWE does buy TNA, how they would treat TNA under their library. Like they're kind of figuring out what to do with AAA. So AAA, like the weekly AAA shows a bit on WWE's YouTube page. I've noticed that. I need to watch like last weekend's YouTube page. So I don't know what they would do with TNA, who has a library, who has an active traveling, roster of people.
And I don't know if this is true, but I heard somewhere on the grapevine that AAA's wrestling style has been changed a little bit, which Triple H said he wasn't going to do.
That's interesting because I know Triple H just got a TV deal in like Fox Mexico.
Yeah, Fox Mexico.
I'd have to watch some of the shows to see, to see if the style did change. But we'll see. So I mean, listen, good things for TNA. I'm very proud of them. I'm slowly but surely a TNA fan.
Good for Dominic Mysterio too.
So but yeah, TNA on AMC starting January 15th, by the way. January 15th is when this begins. Maybe I do have AMC on YouTube TV because I kept on mixing up AMC with A&E. So I have to double check that. But now when you think about it now, you have a full work week of wrestling. End of Saturday. Monday is Raw. Tuesday is NXT. Wednesday is Dynamite. Thursday will be TNA. Friday will be SmackDown.
And Saturday is Dynamite.
Collision, if anybody cares about Collision.
I don't.
Exactly. All the main storylines you need for an AEW show are on Wednesdays.
Yeah.
That's all you really need. But yeah, the wrestling calendar, there's a lot of wrestling. It's very fruitful to be a wrestling fan right now. So it's very interesting time. There's a lot of wrestling to cover, and it's now going to be really accessible to a lot of people.
It's a very healthy business right now.
Yeah, it's just
WWE is very, very expensive.
But you have alternatives now.
Yes. I mean, it's a very easy and well, I shouldn't say easy or accessible. It's very good to be a wrestling fan if you can afford it.
Yes. Yes. I agree with that wholeheartedly. So let's move along to what happened this past weekend. Survivor Series War Games came from San Diego, California at Petco Park. And I was a little bit whelmed.
Very whelmed. Dude, I was so fucking whelmed. I can't even tell you.
I was very whelmed. So here's my thing with the War Games. I did an actual WWE survey about like, what did you think of the show? And I was like, it was fair. And it was like, why did you think it was fair? Because I think I said it didn't meet my expectations. I was like, it wasn't violent.
No.
Like War Games is supposed to be like violent. And I felt like both of them weren't as violent as they should have been.
I was like, hey, you want to see a trash can, right? Well, here it is.
Listen, I love the trash can spot. I love her branded trash can, and I
It was
want to buy
dumb.
one,
Because she's done it 5 years in a row,
but not with her name on it.
including NXT.
But not with her
But
name
it
on
was
it.
just like, okay, all the heels were down, and then they got up just to catch her.
She also moonsaulted or front.
I mean, the
flipped.
move was incredible. Don't get me wrong. I'm not dissing the acrobatics of the move. I'm critiquing
You've seen
how
it before.
stupid it was in the story of the match, except for Becky. She was great. As well as, like, we've done this before. Like, we knew it was coming before the match was even announced.
Yeah.
Like, I don't mind. Actually, I don't mind that the Survivor Series is now War Games because it is better than the 5-on-5 traditional tag match. But
Yes, it is.
and this year, they kind of got screwed with Seth getting injured, apparently, maybe, who knows?
Yeah.
But you need a reason to have a War Games. Like, there was no real reason to have this War Games match other than, fuck, it's November.
Yeah, I feel like I don't know. I feel like the stories for the War Games matches weren't as tight as they should have been. I do feel overall the women's War Games match was better. Like overall, I feel like they told a better story, and it was kind of like with the men, it was more so. I was like, I expected more from the people in the match. Like you had Brock and Drew and Cody and Roman. That should have been a bloodbath. Like in that cage.
I think Punk was busted open.
Punk was busted open early. But no, that should have been a bloodbath. With all those big beefy men in there, it should have been chaos.
I like the finish.
Which one?
Well, I mean, I should say I like Braun pinning Punk.
Oh, okay.
I didn't like the Mystery Man. I wouldn't have hated the Mystery Man if I wasn't sitting here on Tuesday still not knowing who it was.
Yeah, that was kind of, watch it be Vince.
If you're gonna Vince. Watch it be Vince. If you're gonna do the Mystery Man,
you got to have the reveal
right there
early.
because someone spent $400 on those tickets to sit on a third base line with the pole blocking their view to have no idea who. I would just leave angry. I'd be like, and then Triple H goes on a post show and goes, "Monday's gonna be epic," which I watched Monday.
It wasn't that.
It was barely a pick. All right, it was just like that was
E.
Raw. It was E for everyone. It was just Monday Night Raw. There was nothing epic, nothing special, nothing crazy, no reveals, nothing bombastic, just Raw.
The best thing I saw was when they got Kofi into the Styles Clash at the end of the tag match.
That was cool.
That was amazing.
Yeah, that was really cool. I will say though, back to War Games, the other two matches were great. They were so good. The Cena match and Dom, I loved every second of it. I ate that shit up. And Brie, I'm gonna call her Brie. Nikki Bella really surprised me. I thought they had a great match.
Besides the fact that Nikki Bella cannot take a devil's kiss correctly, that looked really awkward.
Well, they're also on an announce table. Probably hurt like hell.
Well, no, they did it again in the ring.
Oh.
And she did the same thing. I was like, oh, that looks rough. No, Nikki Bella didn't impress me. I think she was really good. I want to go back to the I want to go back to the War Games setup in general. What did you think of? I personally like the idea of them not being in a shark cage and them coming out like with their own like separate entrances and stuff.
I think it made sense for the setup.
Yeah.
Like
I also like their LED hallway for some of the like when Braun Breaker came out.
Yeah.
And I think when Charlotte came out, I was like, or Asuka, I was like, that's dope.
I like the shark cage because of how it helped with storytelling. The Dakota Kai turn, the meme of Punk and Roman,
Roman stopping
someone,
and telling somebody else to
berating
come out,
Sammy. Like it was used for storytelling purposes, but for this particular setup, where are you gonna put them?
Yeah, exactly.
Like it's either that or sell 40 more tickets.
Yeah.
So
you can't have him in the dugout, like kind of just sitting there, like
yeah.
just waiting.
So for this particular, I hope next year if it's in like an arena, I hope they bring the shark cage back. Mm-hmm. But for this particular one, also Brock's not sitting in a shark cage.
Exactly.
Like he's look at that and go no. So it's like all right, just cut the middleman out and just don't do it. You don't For this particular one, it wasn't needed. I love the setup. I was pretty much right. Rings were pretty much right on second base behind the mound, a little further
The
back.
stage, the way they shot it, I thought there were too many aerial shots. That was just me. Like there was a lot of drone footage. I was like, all right, we get it. You did a good job.
Yeah, in between matches though, so it was really
Yeah.
cool. Like that match, the drone shots after the first match with the sun's down, or it's like
Yeah.
at sunset when Dom's coming out.
Very nice.
I was just like, all right, all right, you got me.
Yeah, no, the setup was great. I think Charles had texted me because Charlotte was the first one to come out, and she was wearing like this airbrush, and they talked about the girl with
Yeah, the girl with the brain cancer.
rare cancer, and Charles was like, Ashley plays a great face. I was like, you are correct. And I think they're selling they're selling a rendition of that on the shop, not her gear, but like the
Like a shirt or something.
a shirt in the airbrush style.
Yeah,
What's the even Brock broke character for a girl at the end.
good for him.
You know, I do want to go back to women's real quick. Lash Legend, they made her look like a freaking star.
I was shocked. I was very surprised by placement. That was another
She
thing
was
I
the
liked.
last one, right?
Last
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
That's another thing I liked about these matches. The placement. It's like, okay,
Everything was thrown off.
yeah.
Yeah.
Punk's first. All right, cool. Oh wait, Cody's coming out.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Oh wait, Becky's coming out. Oh
Yeah.
shit. Okay, that's cool. That was actually nice. That was actually a little epic. Triple H. You know, that was almost epic. So yeah, Lash getting that last spot. Double-edged sword because it's like, okay, she's a big deal. She came in with authority, but she also had very little time in the match to actually do stuff
Probably a blessing in disguise.
other than to get inked.
Yeah. Did you see she had a ring on?
I did not notice.
Her and Trick are apparently engaged.
Oh, good for her.
Yeah.
And him.
Which is funny because Trick went sweet on. I know she ain't got that ring on. And someone responded like, "You have insurance. We know you do."
Still, dude, you know, inexpensive like engagement ring insurance is.
Inexpensive?
Yeah, it's like $30 a year. I'm like, what? Yeah, you're buying that.
That's disgusting. Yeah.
Yeah,
fine.
right. For a fucking $10,000 ring. Yeah.
Yeah, that's absolutely disgusting. But yeah, I like Lash. I for a second forgot AJ Lee was a wrestler. I think AJ Lee forgot she was a wrestler on that finish because I saw her face. I was like, she's not letting go.
She was also barely in the match. Like she also came in relatively early and didn't really do anything.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot she was even in the match. I was like, oh yeah, AJ.
Yeah. No, it was good. Becky still continues to be a pretty good storyteller. In the men's match was what it was. I thought Braun Breaker died. Like that was one of the worst doomsday devices I've ever seen someone take.
Yeah. It's pretty solid. It's pretty. It was
Like I got a text and somebody was like, call off the match. Like I think Charles told me he said CTE.
Probably.
Listen, he cut a hell of a promo on Monday.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, he cut a good promo. I love how they're just like, yeah, he's having a championship match on January when everybody else was reporting it's going to be at WrestleMania. I was like, wow, this is why we don't listen to dirt sheets at all. Apparently Logan Paul is officially a member of the Vision.
That's fine. I have no issues.
You know, and
Keep him around.
The big thing is who's the mystery man?
Who cares?
It's
honestly.
Theory. I believe it's Theory. Fretz also believes it's me, Austin. Theory.
Yeah, I mean, most likely, he's big. He was big. He was a big boy.
Shoulder. You know how people figured out it wasn't Seth, besides the fact that it's not Seth.
His bum.
His bum. Yeah, they're like Seth doesn't have that.
Seth is not that round of a bum.
Yeah, it was bum and the broad shoulders. Which I mean, hey, good for Austin Theory. He needs something to come back into.
He does, but when do they say it is Austin Theory? Do you think it's better that they draw this out, or do you think it would have been more impactful if he just did it on the night of?
Night of.
Yeah.
I think night of. I think he stomps, he climbs out, and then in the celebration at the end, they take off his hood. And then you can do the same, and then you do the Vision promo when Austin Theory is like the actual fourth member of the Vision.
Yeah.
Because Paul Heyman has loved Austin Theory since Evolve.
Yep.
He's like, I also loved Austin Theory since Evolve. I was like, this guy's going to be amazing.
I always wanted him to be good.
Yeah. Because, I mean, when we saw him, he was such a great heel.
Such a great heel.
Such a great heel on Evolve.
Him and Priscilla Kelly, such a
Oh my
great heel.
god, it was so good. Remember he fired her?
Yeah,
After
I
winning
was like,
the
how
title?
dare you? How dare you speak to that woman like that? She is a goddess.
Shout out to PK, aka Gigi Dolan. What else do we have on there? John Cena's final match, all the shenanigans, and a total shot at the heel turn, which I thought was beautiful. When Liv Morgan came back, Liv Morgan, who looks amazing,
She looks great.
by the way.
That look on her face.
When I was like, oh my god, they're parroting the heel turn. I was like, this had to be John's idea.
Probably.
Just
The look on John's face. He's looking at his wife like, oh, I'm not touching her. I'm not touching her. It's on camera.
Swift kick to the balls, and the like. It was almost like a frame by frame like rendition. Besides the 619.
It was a pretty good double turn. I really
Yeah.
that was very, very fun. I really thought Dom was injured. I'm like, man.
I thought so too.
injuries.
I was like, oh,
Because the way he landed, I'm like, oh shit, he actually
because it
took a
looked
good.
because you know what, it looked like a typical wow. Cena doesn't know how to take a move right, and now you got someone injured.
Yeah,
It was totally believable.
it was very like, everything, and it's the camera angle they showed too, with the replays. But I was like, that part of me was like, okay, if he was really injured, they wouldn't show it like that though.
And I also didn't see the X or anything come out, so I was like, this will work.
They almost got me though.
It was
They did
close.
almost get me.
It was close.
Cena taking the pop rocks, the smile on her face too. I was like, this doesn't make any sense, but I'm about it.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I would be happy too. I'm a relatively rookie, and I get to be a part of John Cena's final PLE
Yeah,
and hit my finisher on him.
yeah, that's pretty cool.
It's amazing. And John Cena officially ends with with 100 wins in the PLEs.
Yeah, he's like 178.
No, he has no. It's 100 PLE wins total.
Yeah, I'm saying his record. He has like a 78 losses or something.
Oh, okay, 170.
Or because it was like it was his 178th pay-per-view match / PLE.
Gotcha.
So that isn't. So the losses wouldn't like. It depends if you count multi-man matches where he's not pinned a loss.
Touche.
So
Yeah,
it's a good record.
it is a good record. It's a Mark.
Only the Undertaker has more wins.
That is correct.
Dude, I loved Michael Cole's stat. He's like, this is the first time since 2004 that Brock Lesnar has a partner. I'm like, wow.
It's such an ESPN stat.
That's such a great stat.
It's such an ESPN stat.
He always goes in alone.
Well, yeah, because like Brock's never going to be a Grand Slam champion. He's not going to have a tag partner.
Did he ever have a tag partner?
I want to say someone's got to know.
Who would be Brock Lesnar's tag team partner? And tell me why it's Rob Van Dam.
Because Rob Van Dam's high all the time. He doesn't care. Like, if Brock had a legit tag partner, you know who I'd want it to be?
Kurt Angle.
Goldust.
Oh my God. Oh God, please.
But you know who would be, who Brock Lesnar would allow to be his tag partner just because he likes to have him around? It'd be Truth.
It would be Truth.
Truth and Brock would be hysterical.
Oh, Brock Lesnar was a tag team champion with Shelton Benjamin in OVW.
That's OVW, but I get that. They were just getting into the business at the time.
The Minnesota Stretching Crew.
Yes, that's right. Oh my God, you just unlocked the memory. Yes, because they both were wrestlers at the University of Minnesota.
They were 3-time champions.
In OVW, the Minnesota Stretching
He was
Crew.
not a tag team champion. Okay, so yeah, that is the only time. Amazing. I love the internet.
I forgot about the Minnesota Stretching Crew. I forgot about that. What a good move. Yeah, Brock's never gonna be a Grand Slam, but yeah, if he did have a tag team partner, it'd be R-Truth. Like, I feel like R-Truth and Brock would do great numbers on TV.
As long as Paul Heyman's still managing them.
It's just chaos.
That trio.
I kind of want to see it happen.
There's still time.
There is still time, yeah. Dark matches during the Invasion eras when Brock. Well, that doesn't count, friends. That doesn't count at all. But yeah, Survivor Series very whelming. Raw, not epic, just
Yeah, I don't know who Triple H is trying to convince other than himself. It was the best pay-per-view. No, it wasn't. It wasn't. There were like at least 2 better ones.
Evolution was a better pay-per-view.
Evolution was good. Mania Night
Mania Night 1.
One. SummerSlam.
SummerSlam was great.
Yeah. Rumble. I really enjoyed Rumble.
I enjoyed Rumble as well. Rumble was fun. Which reminds, this is the last WWE PLE till the Rumble. We have 9 weeks until the Rumble,
Thank God.
and it's gonna be a midday Rumble because it's in Saudi Arabia.
Oh God.
Yeah, we can do Rumble brunch.
You get to wake up and have French toast and watch Royal Rumble. It's in January, right?
It is in late January, yes.
Okay.
Because you'll have Rumble, you'll have Elimination Chamber at the end of February, and then you'll have
Mania.
WrestleMania
In the end of April. Or in April.
Mid-April, yeah.
Yeah, I'll bunch all my moving boxes, watching Royal Rumble.
Wrong Royal PLE. Yeah, so we've got some time to kill, and by that time AEW will have like 7 shows.
Yep.
Wait, Fred is saying real quick. Brock had Survivor Series with Matt Morgan, Albert, Nathan Jones, and Big Show. Oh, he's in the Survivor Series tag match. That doesn't count. We want tag partners, Frets, not tag matches. But anywho, let's move on. NXT this weekend is putting on their final PLE of the year. It's NXT Deadline, coming from San Antonio, Texas, at I believe.
That's a great graphic.
It is a great graphic with all the clocks and whatnot. 7 p.m. Eastern time, 6 p.m. Central time, because they are in Texas and in San Antonio. There's only about 3 matches on this card that we know of right now. NXT is about to come on as we are doing this show, so there's probably more matches added a little later on of this recording that we may or may not know about. So if there are some predictions, we will let you know. We'll add that to our thing, and we'll figure it out the next time we're on the show. Speaking of which, Will, do you want to see how you did?
I wasn't good. I know Cena lost, so.
Yes, Cena did lost, which means we're both tied again for second place.
Man.
Kay is still in first with 143 points and 73% winning percentage. Will and I are with 131 and 67% winning percentage as well. So
it's a race for the toilet bowl. Ricky and I.
So we have Deadline. We have next week's Saturday night's main event. When we have World's End, 3 more after this to fill the gap and take Kay down. But who knows? The Jets won this week, so
the Jets did win this week. Anything's possible.
Anything is possible. So speaking of which, the first match that we're going to go through is the men's Iron Survivor match. Which, do I need to explain to you how Iron Survivor works, Will? Because I feel like I have to, because it's not going to make sense.
I know. I know it, but I can't remember.
Okay. Also, this is John Cena selected all these people for the men's and the women's. So right now you have Miles Bourne as the bald guy, the bald Randy Orton creative character up top, who also ironically dates Stephanie Vicaire, Dion Lennox, Joe Henge. What's up?
He does?
Yeah.
Bastard.
We know. We know. He's also the one that's partially deaf on NXT as well.
What?
Partially, still cuts a pretty decent promo. Joe Hendry, who, excuse me, may or may not officially be signed to WWE. They haven't really said anything yet because he did show up on TNA and he did a duet with Jeff Hardy.
That must have been fun.
I forgot what song they played, but they did play a song together. Leon Slater and Javon Evans. So Iron Survivor works like this: 2 people start the match. Okay. Then at different intervals, people come into the match. So they're all going to be in like a shark cage or whatever. It's a 25-minute match. And it's the person who gets the most pins in 25 minutes wins.
Right.
Okay. So that's how it goes. The caveat of Iron Survivor is if you get pinned or you submit, or essentially if you take a fall.
Oh, you have to go in like the penalty box.
You have to go into a penalty box for I think like
2 minutes.
a minute or 2 minutes before you can go back in and try to essentially still compete. So it creates a lot of chaos. It's a lot of intrigue. It's one of those things that you have to watch it to be like, oh, I get it, and that's why it's good. Trick Williams had a good run in Iron Survivor. Javon Evans was in it last year. Winner of this match gets I believe gets a guaranteed NXT Championship match at New Year's Evil.
And you want to be first. You want to be in the match first.
Essentially, yeah. This is not one that you want to be like. You don't want to be. You want to be 30 in the Rumble, but you want to be first in this because it gives you the most time.
Yeah.
To get as many pins or submissions as possible. So that's how it goes. So like I said, Miles Bourne, Deion Lennox, Joe Hendry, Leon Slater, Javon Evans.
So it's a championship scramble with a penalty box.
Kinda.
I liked the championship scramble personally.
I love championship scramble myself.
This, it's like I get it. Yeah, I don't think that you need a penalty. But the penalty box just makes it complicated.
A little bit.
Because
it's
like
gamesmanship a
it's like,
bit.
well, I get it, but it's like also like in kayfabe, right? If you take a finisher and eat a pin count, you're gonna be selling.
Yeah.
So it's like just roll out of the ring for a little bit. Like you don't need the penalty box.
I see what you mean. I definitely see what you mean.
That's just a roll up, right?
So Fred's is saying that Joe Hendry and played My Sacrifice by Creed with Jeff Hardy.
That's hilarious. My sacrifice.
He's also comparing Iron Survivor to King of the Mountain vibes.
A little bit, yeah. Also, I didn't realize because I watched like at least the first 20 minutes of the first like the NWA TNA weekly pay-per-views.
Yeah.
And they crowned a new TNA champion, and it was the Royal Rumble, but the last match ends in a pinfall. I was like, oh, that's where AEW got it. Mm-hmm. It's an NWA rule.
Yeah, TNA still does that rule. When they do like their Rumble style matches, they still do that as well. Yeah. Anything AEW does, I've learned, is taken from somebody else.
Taken from somebody else.
Yeah, there's barely anything original with AEW, which isn't always a bad thing. But for here, I actually don't know who would win this. It's like conventional wisdom says Joe Hendry. He's your guy.
Yeah.
Right? Especially if he's going to be like fully signed on into 2026.
Oh, that's Javon Evans on the left?
Javon's on the left. Leon
I'm going
Slater.
with Javon Evans. I mean, he's had a great showing with Gunther. Give him a reward. Be like, hey, man, nice job. You're going to be on the main roster one day, but day's not today. Here's a title match.
Yeah. I would go Javon, but he's already had title matches against Oba. Like he's already been in title matches. That's why I'm not going with him.
Oh, so
Leon Slater is still the X Division champion, so he's definitely not winning. And
champ.
What's up?
Double champ.
X Division and NXT champion would be a wild combination.
That'd be a really wild combination. You know, you're right. I'm gonna go with the X Division champ.
Leon Slater.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Leon Slater.
Fair enough. I'm gonna go Joe Hendry, I think. Because I don't think Joe's gonna win the NXT title, but he'll be featured on like that first show, like New Year's Evil show.
Yeah.
Just so pop a rating. Joe Hendry. Yeah, Joe Hendry versus whomever the champ is, which we'll figure out by the end of the show. So yeah, that's what I'm going with. The women's Iron Survivor is even a little bit more interesting. So the women's Iron Survivor features John Cena selected Lola Vice,
Nice.
Jordan Grace, Sol Ruka.
I thought she was hurt.
No, she wasn't. Well, she's not as hurt as she thought she was. Kalani Jordan, who just dropped the Knockouts title to Lei Ying Lee, which was Xia Li.
I did see that. Good for her.
And this woman that you see here on the left, but you don't know who is, that is Layla Gray. She is the Evolve Women's Champion.
God, she looks like...
I will tell you, it's a bad photo of her.
Yeah, she looks like AI.
Yeah, no, that is a bad photo of her compared to everybody else. Although I do love the name of her finisher. Her finisher is called Shades of Gray.
Ah.
Yeah. With that being said,
this one's tough. Because who's champ? Is it Monroe?
No, Blake Monroe's the North American champion.
North American.
JC Jane won the title back.
She won it back?
Yeah,
Man.
Yeah, they took it off of Tatum.
A lot of flip-flopping of women's titles over there.
Yeah, they took it off of Tatum because Izzy Dame and the culling turned on her. So I think Sol Ruka either Sol Ruka's going to get called up or she's going to be back in the North American title scene. Kalani's never had a title shot opportunity for the NXT Women's title. So, and she just had a run with the Knockouts Championship. And she's kind of got like this, this heelish thing going with her, which doesn't. I think they're going to go with Jordan Grace.
That's always a safe bet. But they've just kind of started and stopped with her a lot. She's been on the Rumble twice.
But she's never had an actual like one-on-one for the title.
Never had a title in general.
That's true.
But Blake Monroe really got the best of her. I'm gonna go Sol Ruka.
It's as good as a choice as anybody.
I don't know what they're holding Jordan Grace back for. Like, I guess there's just no room for her on the main roster or on NXT.
They're kind of using
She's
her.
in NXT. She's in NXT though, right?
NXT, yeah. I think they're using her as an anchor. Like, remember when like
Yeah,
they
they
called
need
up?
her there. Yeah.
It's Triple H always. Triple H is notorious for this. Like when they called up Sasha, Bailey, and no, it was Sasha,
Becky,
Becky, and
Charlotte.
Charlotte.
Bailey was the anchor.
Bailey was the anchor, and like, and then
Rhea was the anchor.
and Asuka was the anchor for a while too.
Asuka was the anchor. Yep.
Mm-hmm. So
What's her
I think
name?
this-
Raquel Gonzalez back then
Mm-hmm.
was the anchor.
You always keep. He always likes to keep one back, just to like keep the continuity going
Yep.
until
Keep the momentum.
until you're able to push them forward. So
You can't bury a whole division.
exactly, yeah, you
You
can't.
gotta give Shawn Michaels someone to work
Yeah,
with.
exactly.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Soruka. She's my girl. I like her.
Yeah, she's great. She's great. She's got a great finisher, Soul Snatcher.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Snatch my soul any day.
I believe, if rumors are true, she still dates Tyler Bate.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Good old Soul Ruka. So yeah, I'm interested. I actually like Iron Survivor. I think it's very interesting. Ethan Page was in it last year, and you can get very creative with Iron Survivor and all this other stuff. And so the final match that is on that we know of so far for Deadline is the NXT Championship is on the line. We have Ricky Saints defending the title in a rematch, essentially against Oba Femi. So since
That
it's
man
a
looks mad.
who Oba?
Oba.
Oh yeah,
He looks looks like a predator.
because of the dreads.
Yeah. And his body. He's just huge.
Yeah, he's a scary human being.
I picked Ricky Saints last time. I'm picking Ricky Saints this time.
I'm going Ricky Saints again too, actually, because I think this is the end of Oba Femi in NXT. I think Oba gets shot. I think Oba gets a Rumble debut.
God, I really hope Omos comes out for the Rumble, and then the next person is Oba Femi, and Oba Femi is just like picks him up and throws him into the crowd.
I don't know how much faith they have in Oba Femi on like a main roster type.
Also,
deal.
too, if they've been on the Rumble too,
Mm-hmm.
if they debut him in Saudi Arabia, they're gonna have any idea who he is.
That's the one thing I hate about the Rumble being in Saudi. One of the things. Like, what's the reaction going to be?
Yeah, and it's kind of harder to get surprises because you got to fly them halfway around the world.
Exactly.
It's like, hey, we're gonna get some TNA talent in here. Oh wait, no, we're not. It costs how much?
Yeah. I like I said, I don't know how much faith they have in Oba from a main roster standpoint, but my ideal thing for Oba is that because obviously Brock's going to Mania.
Yeah.
And currently we know Brock has no one to face, theoretically. We're
Oh,
saying
you don't want to see him and Roman again,
no, I don't.
or him and Cody again?
You know how many times I've seen Brock and Roman have been whelmed by their matches?
Almost all of them.
Almost all of them, except for two. The first time at 31 was a really good match. And then the SummerSlam last man
Yep,
standing.
the SummerSlam when Brock lifted the ring with a forklift.
Yeah. I went to the third day. It was supposed to be the greatest main event of all time, and it was fine.
It wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't great.
It had the blockbuster feel, just not the blockbuster ending. I went to that match. We were at 34, which was a disaster. Like a disaster of a main event that no one cared for. That's when Beach Ball Mania started.
God, beach balls. That was great.
Yeah. Or it was around the time of Beach Ball Mania. So yeah, I want to see Oba Brock. If you set it up correctly, Oba Brock Mania.
I don't know who else can Brock go after.
Also, I think Brock would love to work with somebody that's like his size. Remember how excited he got when he went against Keith Lee in the Rumble?
Yeah. He's like, bring Big Show back. Let me throw that giant ass around.
Yeah, I think this is Oba's swan song. I think Oba gets called up to the main roster. Either it's the Rumble or early on in the new year. Because you don't do the same match twice. Unless you're like letting somebody go. It's a very NXT thing to do.
Yeah, no, you're right. I agree.
Yeah, so I think this is Oba's swan song. And well deserved. There's nothing else for Oba Femi to do in NXT.
No, he's very seasoned.
Yeah, he's seasoned. He's got a great look. He's got a very domineering voice. It's just I can't wait till he shows up on the main roster, and I think that's where he's going. And he's gonna be a big deal. Yeah, real big deal. Although him and Omos as the tag team would be scary.
Oma Oba.
Oma Oba.
Oma Oba.
Oma Oba. I would love that. I think
The
Oba's
giant African dudes.
what was it? They can call themselves the African Dream.
Yeah.
Because remember you had
who was-
Hakeem,
yeah.
Hakeem the
Yeah,
African Dream?
Hakeem, the American Dream.
No, it's the African Dream. I
African
think.
Dream.
Yeah.
God.
So bad. He wore the shiki to the ring.
Wasn't he white too?
Yes.
He was from South Africa.
Oh my god. 80s WWE was really weird sometimes.
Yeah, it was.
Very, very weird. Moving on. So that's all we know so far about NXT Deadline, those 3 matches so far. It's a Saturday PLE. It's not going to be on Sunday. It's going to be on Peacock. It might be close to one of the final PLEs on Peacock, and then we don't know where the hell that's going to go.
Yeah, it's
By
gonna
the
be
way.
interesting. Straight to TV.
I'd be okay with that, actually. The new troop commission. Stop it, friends. But how do you think this PLE is going to be? I'm going to think it's going to go a solid 7.5.
I'll give it a 6.5.
Yeah. I don't know how the rest of the cards are going to be filled out with, but I think it's going to be pretty solid.
Too many unknowns.
Yeah. Fred said he met Akeem / the one-man gang.
He was so sweet. Good for you, Frets.
Good to know, Freds.
Keep dreaming. Never stop dreaming.
Absolutely. So last thing we have on this card tonight, or on the show tonight, not this card, is we're going to do a little bit of update on the Last Time Is Now tournament. We are now at the finals, so who will be John Cena's final opponent? And I'll be honest with you, my excitement for this tournament has dwindled ever since Ziggler got eliminated. However, and Penta got injured as well. However, the final 2 people that John Cena may face is between Gunther and LA Knights.
Oh man, 2 people. Oh man, yeah, it's Gunther. That Gunther solo match, though, wow, that match slapped. I'm gonna call it straight up. That was a great match.
I loved when he solo tried to hit his
hide a thumb
spike, and Gunther just slapped him in the chest.
Yeah, the match was very fun. It was
Yeah.
a very, very fun match. LA Knight, Uso, whatever, who cares? So epic, right? I love how LA Knight was just buried. His career was over when he held up a sign. Yeah, thought so, right? Internet just loves to hate things because they're bored.
LA Knight hasn't been the same for me since he was like one of the final people in the Rumble, and I saw who he was up against. I was like, oh,
Yeah, one of these people don't fit, and it's very obvious it's LA Knight.
yeah. Speaking of Jay, I forgot his moment on top of the War Games cage when he was doing his song and he's like running back.
Yeah, that was as I think as Jim Cornette would say, you killed the business, motherfucker.
It was so dumb of it to have it be checked by Brock Lesnar coming out. I think was hysterical.
Yeah, I mean that was the point. That's literally why they did it. That was the entire point for it. Is you could go, oh, look for Brock's entrance. That was it.
I thought it was funny as hell.
I mean, it was, but it's just like, guys, this is War Games. You're supposed to beat him up, and now you're just looking like an idiot.
Yeah.
Like, you guys are all dancing. Why are you dancing?
CM Punk was strumming a chair.
Yeah. Yeah, what are you doing? You're grown men, damn it. Like, go back to play fighting.
But you know what? It'd be over like Rover in AEW.
Yeah, it would be. But it was because that's why I didn't like him. This is some bullshit AEW would do, and it was really dumb.
Yeah, I'm so not like, of all the people that we could have had a John Cena's final opponent, everybody's saying it's Gunther. I get it, but like Gunther doesn't need this. Gunther already retired somebody this year.
Yeah, we already forgot.
Yeah. So is Gunther going to be like the retirement guy on Saturday Night's Main Event? Because he also retired Goldberg on Saturday Night's Main Event.
Yeah, maybe he'll retire Saturday Night's Main Event once and for all.
No, they still have more coming next year.
But I hope he retires Jesse Ventura.
Jesse Ventura has been back at Saturday Night's Main Event for a while.
Yeah, I know. I think his contract ended.
I mean, Gunther doesn't need it. LA Knight probably probably needs it.
Here's the thing: LA Knight needs it, but he's gonna do nothing with it. That's the problem.
That is the issue.
Gunther will use it.
Yeah, like what? All right, so here's my question.
I retire John Cena.
China. What does LA Knight need to do? Does he need to be like a heel? Does he need a character change? Like, what is it?
Get in a time machine, go back a few years.
Become Eli Drake again?
Like, I don't think there's anything he can do. I think his time, the window closed, man. Sometimes for greatness has a very small opening, a very small window.
Yeah.
And you got to go through it. In this case, you got to be pushed through it. And he was held back. And, not all the prisoners get to escape.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. We'll see. I mean, you know what it is? They really cut down his time on the mic, which is like
did.
his best skill.
Yeah, they even cut down his backstage segments.
Yeah.
Like, his in-ring work is fine.
Yeah,
There's
he's fine.
He's a WWE style wrestler through and through.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I can't name you a phenomenal LA Knight match, but I also can't name you a dud.
Yeah.
I can name you amazing Gunther matches because it's almost all of them.
Yeah. I mean, LA Knight is literally like the character model for the 2K franchise.
Yeah.
Because he did it for like a decade.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah. I'm just glad. Hey, Taquan. I'm just glad Yeet Man didn't make it. By the way, have you seen Taquan's new name on Discord?
Oh, God.
It's really good.
Let me find it.
It's really good. Hold on. I had to make sure he didn't change it yet because I saw it the other day. I was like, this is freaking brilliant. Where is it?
That can't be Taquan.
I know it is. Yeah.
Is that Taquan Liazy?
No.
The 3AZ? Who's that?
No. I know exactly. I know it's I don't know who the 3AZ is, but I do know Taquan's name on Discord is now Deceptiquan.
Oh, there it is. Deceptiquan. That's pretty good.
By the way, Taquan, while you're here, are you still in college? Because you've been with us for a while now.
Are you smart and did you drop out and get a real job?
No, he's still there. I think like FAU or FIU, one of the Florida schools. But because of yeah, LA Knight, like I think I agree with you. LA Knight needs this more. Gunther will do more with this.
Yeah, Gunther's gonna win.
Yeah. Do you think it's like? Does John Cena?
Who does John want to face? What do you think?
I'm selling drugs now. Who do you think John wants to face?
Yeah.
If John's a man of his word, like I think like gamesmanship John would want Gunther, but I think like charity John wants LA Knight.
Yeah, gamesman. I think his last match is not going to be like Gunther's with Gunther. I think the match is going to be more memorable. I'll be like, oh, remember John Cena's last match? Fuck yeah. Where it's going to be like, as opposed to LA Knight, in 5 years, it's going to be a trivia card at like wrestling trivia. Who was John Cena's final opponent? People are like, fuck, I know this one. What was it? And they get LA Knight. I go, that's right.
LA Knight was technically Bray Wyatt's final opponent too.
Yeah, wow.
That's a trivia.
That is a good trivia question. His last story was Bray Wyatt.
You know what actually
LA
does this no service? The fact that Cena won't be there at all to hype this up.
Yeah, they're just going into it.
You're just going into
it. It's like Cena needs one more.
He needs one more appearance.
More in-ring promo.
Exactly, against the winner of this.
Yeah. Maybe, who knows? I mean, this it's next week on Monday. Maybe he shows up, goes in the ring, just does this, and then walks away, and that's enough.
Yeah, you need something to hype us up outside of them winning this match.
Yeah.
I think Gunther would be memorable because I think Gunther gives him like the Brock Lesnar 2014 SummerSlam treatment.
Oh my God. That'd be terrible.
It's a great way to go. It's a great way to go. It's your last semester, Taquan? Yeah, congratulations, kid. But yeah, no, it's a great way to go. I think because like Cena's whole thing and that freaking Tom Rinaldi interview, where they're like, "Oh, you're going to see the full thing." Like I've already seen the full thing. He keeps showing clips. The Tom Rinaldi interview, he says like, "I want to retire when I can't do it anymore," and I think if you want to prove to like the audience and a kayfabe standpoint that John can't go anymore, you put him up against Gunther, and Gunther
Just makes him, just embarrasses him,
embarrasses him. Yeah.
makes him look like a fool.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna show you how you can't wrestle.
Yeah. Exactly.
5 moves of doom. How about 5 chops to the face?
Yeah,
He's
it's
gonna
gonna
chop you so hard your hair's gonna grow back.
yeah, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be very, very
John,
interesting
which
with
man in your 40s would you rather lose to?
that. The former world champion or a guy that we don't want to give a title, don't want to give anything above a mid card title to.
Yeah, how old is Gunther?
Gunther's got to be in his early 40s or late 30s.
He's 38. God,
Really?
this is a picture of fat Gunther Walter, and he was a big, beefy boy.
I have a picture with Walter from Evolve.
I do too.
Yeah, because we were all there.
Yeah. Oh my God, yeah, fat Walter. He looks so much better now, man.
He's a big, beefy man. You should see him talk about how much he loves chocolates.
Walter Hahn. I believe it. Fucking look at him.
Mm-hmm. Because he's Austrian. He talks about-
Austrian.
yeah. Yeah, so I mean, I feel bad for LA Knight, but whatever. We'll see what happens. I would be surprised if LA Knight wins this.
Very surprised.
I'd be very, very surprised if LA Knight wins this whole thing and goes on to face Cena. Because that would make for an interesting week. And we also don't know the rest of his card for Saturday Night's main event outside of his Cena match, because it is going to feature a bunch of NXT people as well. NXT exhibitions, as he calls it. Ooh, should be. So that should be very, very interesting as well. With that being said, that's pretty much all we have this week. I mean, TNA, War Games, it's the end of the year. Things are going to be a little bit sparse unless something absolutely ridiculous and radical happens in the next like 3 weeks going into the new year, which you never know.
Ric Flair's pretty old. Anything can happen.
Ric Flair is pretty old. He's been pretty old for like a pretty long time now.
He's been pretty old for a while.
Yeah.
It is kind of crazy. You go, out of all the old wrestlers, Dusty, Piper, Hogan, all those from the 80s, Flair and Jake Roberts would be the last ones standing.
Yeah, that's wild. Absolutely
like Flair, well, actually, no. Scott Hall did kind of drink himself to death, but so did Flair, kind of. Like the fact that of all those guys, those
I think
are the
Scott Hall's
last two.
body just shut down.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the fact that Flair's still surviving is kind of crazy. Like absolutely wild. Jake I can understand because Jake did make some lifestyle changes. You know?
Still. God, he showed up. He showed up at November to Remember '98, and he looked bad, like really bad.
Yeah. I mean, I need Flair to keep going for a little bit. I mean, because like, imagine how Charlotte would feel if like Rick just ups and like dies. Like, that's oof. It'd be a wild moment.
I feel like Seagull on the inside should be like
a little bit, probably.
a little bit, just a little bit.
Yeah, just a little, like, you know.
Like when it's all said and done, the funeral is
Yeah.
over, the flowers have died, he's buried, she's back on the road,
Yeah.
and she just goes,
Yeah. I don't think
Finally.
you can deny. Yeah, I don't think you can deny that aspect of it as well.
yeah,
There's a little bit like there's a reason that sometimes it's called the sweet release of death.
yeah.
So not that we're wishing Ric Flair to die at all
No,
anytime
never.
soon,
Woo,
but it's just
woo
it's,
until he's
it's,
114.
it's just a very surprising accolade that he's accomplished.
Yeah, it's like I'm happy for him that he's still alive. It's just I can't. I think he'd probably say the same thing. I
He's
can't
probably
think
like,
I'm the
yeah,
last
me
one
too.
left. Like the
Yeah.
Road Warriors, they're gone.
Both of the Road Warriors are gone. Yeah,
Like, yeah, they're all gone. Rick Rude,
Rude, Ravishing, yeah.
Bam Bam Bigelow, people wrestling in the '90s, like
Bam's Vader.
Vader, yeah, Vader.
Big Van Vader. I mean, Foley's still there too. Terry Funk has passed away as well.
Terry Funk, yeah, both Funks are gone.
Both Funks. I was going to say the Von Erichs. That's like a foregone conclusion. In the world of wrestling.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah. Speaking of history in the world of wrestling, it was a year ago that the New Day turned on Big E.
Ow.
Yeah, it's been a year.
And they really haven't done much since then. What a waste of a turn.
Well, yeah, because it was gonna be Odyssey Jones, but Odyssey Jones got fired.
Yeah.
And then now it's kind of like they've had Grayson Waller there as kind of like their weird hype man. It's called himself a new G'day.
New Good Day. That's pretty funny. Oh, they did a mobile app promotion. Thank God for the mobile app.
I can tell you Xavier Woods' heart was not in it at all.
No, he's like, guys, we're heels. Why are we doing this?
Oh my God. Yeah, no.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah, but the New Day in the tag match was funny. I was like, what the hell are they wearing?
Doesn't matter.
It looked like something out of Dune, to be completely honest with you, even though I hate Dune.
The movie Dune is my chocolatey drink.
My God, I forgot about that line.
Dane Cook. Everyone does, dude. I'll quote Dane Cook randomly to my friends. They go, dude, that's a deep pull.
God.
I'm like, come on, man.
Dune is in my chocolatey drink.
The movie Dune is in my chocolatey drink.
My God.
Ricky, someone shit on the coats.
Shit, I remember shit on the coats. Shit on the coats.
Someone shit on the coats. Every now and then, I always look at Jazz and go, then just bring your fucking jacket. There's no context.
Someone shit on the coats.
Someone shit on the coats.
Oh my
But in
God.
the movie theater, should I just bring my jacket? Is it cold? And Dane just goes, I don't know, just bring your fucking jacket. Such a great line.
God, he was so big in the
Dude,
early
Dane
2000s.
Cook was the first comedian like I ever found when I was in 5th grade, and I loved him ever since.
God, I used to
Even
have,
though he dates like someone 20 years his younger. It's weird.
I used to have his 2 specials, like his 2 disc special.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yep. Vicious Circle.
Vicious Circle, yeah. Vicious Circle. Oh, what a guy. Anywho, folks, it's good. We can talk about Dan Cook and other comedians that I freaking fell in love with in college as well. Moving on the post show. Ladies and gentlemen, you have been listening to Kings of the Rings podcast, episode number 429, Vicious Circle. I'm your host, King Ricky Rose.
Love it.
You can find me at Ambassador Biggs across all social media outlets, BIGZ Ambassador Biggs. Find Kings of the Rings podcast at KOTR underscore podcast across all social media platforms. Like, share, subscribe, listen to us on Spotify. Leave us a 5-star review. And Liz, Will, you're pointing in the right direction.
Yes.
Links to all of that are in the description below, including some of our fantastic merch, which we are going to begin a holiday sale. It's actually the holiday sale starts right now, 50% off for the rest of the holiday season on any merch. We have people who have bought our merch really freaking love it. I have some of our merch. It's freaking fantastic. I'm going to buy a crap ton more coming up. If you're listening to us, make sure you're listening to us on Wrestle Addict Radio, the cure for the Common Wrestling Podcast. Follow Wrestle Addict Radio socials at addict_wrestle on Twitter and at Wrestle Addict Radio, all one word, everywhere else. Will Tarashak.
Hello.
I'm a car.
Gasoline is my blood. Ladies and gentlemen, you can catch me. I think Fretz released the episode this week or last week on the Fretz Mania podcast covering.
It's next week, I think.
Next week, the Summer Survivor Series 97. I'll also be in the Game Chat Impact Nate's show covering 10-10-10 Bound for Glory. We're recording that next weekend, so that's gonna be very exciting. I get to watch old TNA again, the foundation, the founding of Immortal, the Jeff Hardy heel turn, and then all the bad stuff that happened afterwards. So I'm very excited to talk about that because that is one of my favorite pay-per-views, my favorite builds of all time. I actually bought that pay-per-view for TNA back in the day, October 10th, October 10th, 2010.
10-10-10. There we go.
10-10-10.
There you go. When we come back next week, so we're going to talk about Cena's final match and why Gunther's going to destroy him. I know. We're going to talk about the fallout from NXT Deadline and whether or not Triple H understands what an epic show is, because Raw was not it at all. So until next week, folks, goodbye, good night. We'll see you soon. Welcome to the show, man. We're going to the post show, and glad you're safe, by the way. So until next week, folks, goodbye, good night. We'll see you soon. And the vicious circle that keeps on spinning is you, Slack, because fuck you, Slack. Buy our merch, Slack. God damn it.
Nailed it.
Yeah, we'll see you soon. This has been a Wrestle Addict Radio branded podcast.
Seat belts, trunk space.
I remember when he talked about what was it like the Kool-Aid Man.
Yeah, that's where that's where the chocolatey drink comes from.
Yeah.
The movie Dune is in my chocolatey drink.
You're sweating. You're condensating everywhere. You better clean up. You better fix that door. Oh my god, Dane Cook was so funny. You know who I really got into in college as well? Well, no, Dane Cook was high school for me. College was Daniel Tosh.
Yeah, Tosh point oh. I
Oh no,
watched,
this
like,
is pre-Tosh point now when he was just a
watched,
comedian.
I watched one of his stand-up specials. It was like during the height of Tosh point oh, he had like a 45 minutes or a half hour on Comedy Central. It's like Happy Thoughts, I think.
Something like that.
That was good. I saw he's on a retirement tour right now.
Really?
Yeah, Daniel Tosh is retiring.
That's fine. I saw him live in college. He was actually hysterical.
His farewell tour, June 12th, 2026.
Huh. Very interesting. Like I said, I've always thought Daniel Tosh was hysterical.
Yeah, great. Very underrated, very underappreciated comedian.
Yeah. There's a Tosh Point Out episode where he rips on ridiculousness for stealing his concept.
I mean, okay, in that case,
Tosh Point Out was the first one before ridiculousness.
I mean, yeah, we could also be like, so is America's Funniest Home Videos, if you want to just go that far.
In a sense, but like,
Because like if you take out the web redemption, it's just America's Funniest Home Videos.
well, no, America's Funniest Home Videos, they won prizes. Like
Fair.
ridiculousness and Tosh Point Out is just them
You're
showing
just laughing.
clips of people being
Yeah.
idiots. Web Redemption was hysterical though.
Web redemption was great.
Web Redemption was really funny. You know, I liked Tosh Point Out a lot because he knew how to rip on sports stories. He tore sports stories apart. But no, Tosh was good. I really started getting into Christopher Titus.
Don't know Christopher Titus.
He had a show on Fox called Titus.
Okay.
And so a lot of his stand-up is about his life. So his first big stand-up is called Norman Rockwell is Bleeding. Let that sink in. And he talks about like his alcoholic father and his mother who had paranoid schizophrenia.
Mm.
So
Jesus.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, paranoid. I'm huge on Titus and the show. Yeah. So he talks about that. Like his first stand-up that I used to Love is Evil is a great one too. So the first stand-up, he talks about his upbringing and how his dad was an alcoholic but always got married. He always got divorced and married. He's like he has a marriage license gold card. Oh. So he talked about that. He talked about his mother having like paranoid schizophrenia. He uses the wrong medical term, but he's like, so yeah, I never knew who was coming to dinner.
Did he use bipolar?
Well, no. His mother probably actually had probably a form of DID, but she probably was schizophrenic.
Okay, so he said DID, but he meant
No, he said paranoid.
So he meant schizophrenic, but he meant DID.
Yeah, the way he describes it on the show, in the special. And then he talks about how he found his wife, and that's how he ends it. Like he finds his wife, and then the next one is how him and his wife got a divorce.
Can't imagine why. That upbringing, and he's a comedian. The comedians themselves are just typically crazy people.
Yeah, no, Titus is great, and man, he does Love is Evil. He talked, I think it was one of the specials. It might have been Love is Evil, where he talked about he goes on a whole political rant about how the perfect political slogan is only 3 syllables. Like, yes, we can.
Yeah.
Some of that, and goes, you see how you just caught on real quickly. He has a whole thing. He has a whole bit called Arm the Children.
Arm the children.
Instead of arming like security people in like schools and more
And
guns.
schools, yeah, give the children guns.
Give the children guns.
Yeah, that's the idea. We need more guns in school, so let's give them to the kids.
Yeah. Armored Shield is a good one. Yeah. I gotta send you some titles up. His shit is fucking hysterical.
See, back in that time, Jeselnik.
Anthony Jeselnik. Yeah.
I was a huge, like when I was first discovering comedy, middle school, high school, was Jeselnik. Carlin, because old Carlin's still.
Well, Carlin's a brilliant man.
Yeah, it's just late Carlin. Listen to it now. It's like, okay, Carlin, everything you're saying is right,
Mhm.
but like, you're just sitting on a soapbox and preaching. You're not really being funny.
Do you know what Mike Birbiglia was fucking hysterical?
I know the name, and then Dimitri Martin. Dimitri
Dimitri
Martin
Martin,
is
yes.
get that intelligent,
Yeah, he's intelligent.
dry comedy. Was this like anytime you brought out the whiteboard or the
Yes,
notepad?
and he tried.
The notepad. This is a pie chart of procrastination. It's just a circle.
I remember Dimitri Martin.
he had a special come out last year on Netflix, and it's great. So he does the board thing, the notepad, and then he goes, "I'm gonna do all those jokes again, but in reverse," and then he flips the pages back and does brand new jokes for them.
Nice.
And it's incredible. He does the whole thing backwards.
Nice. That's you ever listen to Neil Brennan?
Yes, Neil Brennan's pretty funny.
Neil Brennan's great. He has the first special I saw. He had a Netflix special called 3 Mics.
Okay.
So he's on stage with 3 different microphones, and depending on which microphone he's at, he talks about a different subject matter.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I think I know this guy. No,
Mike
I don't know
Birbiglia
this
is
guy.
he's a very generic looking white guy.
Yeah, he looks like Paul Rudd.
Kind of.
And Matt Damon.
Yeah. Yeah, he has a good delivery. Who else was I really still a big fan of?
Oh, I was thinking of Nate Bergazzi, whatever his name is. I don't find him funny, but he's very popular.
I feel like I know who you're talking about. I just don't recall.
It's Nate something. My brother likes him. I watch him. He's also very dry. Yeah, Nate Bargatze.
I know the name. I can't associate him with anything. What are your thoughts on Troy Bond? You ever listen to Troy Bond?
I don't know Troy Bond.
He's a giant Star Wars nerd, but he's also a comedian. But he will just destroy people. He's a great. He battles hecklers all the time. Is it Troy Bond? Yeah, I think it's Troy Bond.
I'm just looking at Netflix now. I like Bert. Bert's funny.
Who?
Bert Kreischer. Bert tells really good.
Bert, yeah.
He tells very good stories. He tells very good stories about his kids.
I remember someone hearing stories about his kids. What are other good comedians?
Tom Segura. Tom Segura is very, very surprisingly funny.
Yeah.
Let me just type in comedy.
I'm trying to think who else is like
Stand-up comedy.
bit of my comedy rep that I was like really freaking into. I mean, I know it's Titus because Titus just is ridiculous.
God, I fucking love Tim Dillon. Tim Dillon is my favorite
Did
comedian
you
today.
ever listen to Ralphie May?
You know, it's funny you mentioned that. I stumbled upon a Ralphie May clip last week.
He was hysterical.
Out of this world funny. It's when he was on the Kimmel show and he fell, like, and coming on stage, and then he played it off and right into his bit and just fucking murdered. Absolutely murdered.
Yeah, no, listen, I mean, it's a shame he died, but like everybody saw that coming.
Yeah, he was huge.
He
failed.
He talked about it in one of his comedy specials. He's like, we're all going to die one day. And he was just like, listen, if I end up dying of a heart attack, none of y'all are going to be surprised.
Yeah. Not one of you will be surprised.
Yeah, Ralphie May was one of he was on, I think he was the first winner of like Last Comic Standing or something like that.
Probably. It sounds right.
Yeah,
Yeah, I gotta look more into him because
he's so fucking funny.
He just went off this at one after another. Just topics you couldn't even talk about today, not even on Kimmel, just in general.
Go.
Just
Yeah, he would
go.
go. Yeah.
Just go. You can't even keep up. It's like I don't know if I'm laughing. I'm a little angry, but the next one just hits me. I can't even remember what I'm mad about.
That reminds me, Titus has in one of his specials, he talks about meeting Bruce Springsteen for the first time.
That must have been a trip.
Yeah, because like
He's the boss.
yeah, and so because he dates somebody like Rachel's her name, like much younger than him now, and she was always like, Bruce who? And he was like, excuse me? So yeah, for half a goddamn hour. Yes, the Bruce Springsteen's bit is for like a half hour. It's really good though. Oh my god, Titus. My parents saw Titus because my mom was in the teachers union, and so the teachers union in New York would always have like some sort of like conference or whatever, and my mom would drag my dad to it for like a night in New York City. And so apparently this is when Titus had a show, and so Titus did stand up for the teachers union, and he was doing a bit. He does it in Norman Rockwell is Bleeding, where he talks about the difference between how men and women raise children. He goes, a woman will give you knowledge. A man will make you earn knowledge.
Well,
And he goes like, women, if you see a little kid with a fork and it's going up to like an electric socket, you slap that fork out of his little hand. And he goes, and then he's like, but if it's a man and he sees that kid, he's going to look at him and go, well, go on.
yep. Bet you're not gonna do that again.
Exactly. And that's what my mother's, because that's exactly what my father would do. I think he caught he used my father as part of a joke.
That's funny.
Oh man, yeah, Norman Rockwell's Bleeding is a good one. Yeah, but you should really get into Ralphie May.
I know. I gotta go on YouTube. Just go down a rabbit hole.
YouTube, Spotify, like his stuff. I forgot when he died, but
He died in like 2006, 7, 8, give or take.
something like that. Yeah, but a lot of his comedy is still very evergreen. Like,
Yeah, that is the thing. A lot of comedy. He died in 2017. Holy shit.
yeah, it wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing is, the comedy doesn't typically age well.
Mm-hmm. No, his is. He talked about naming one of his kids like April May.
April, May, yeah. Of course.
And then I think another one of his kids is named June.
He's only 45.
Yeah. Yeah. God, I miss Ralphie May in this climate would have fucking killed. Would have been so good. Yeah. But anywho, I know you got to put a Christmas tree up.
Yep.
You know, good little nostalgia about stuff. Yeah, I'll text and be like, give me your picks. God damn it. And all that stuff.
No. Don't even bother. They're gonna win anyway. So
We'll definitely see what happens. Anyway, folks, we're getting out of here. I get to watch most of NXT this time. See
I'll
you,
see
folks.
everybody next